Hi, this is Andy Scott with North Shore Apartments and Condos. I'm walking into 905 Sherman, number A5. This is really the super nice one bedroom. And if we go through the front door, there's an entry closet immediately in front of us. But if we turn to our left, we see a nice big living room, which is what we're looking at now. The windows are facing east, and the amount of natural light is just enormous. I would say this room is probably 13 or 14, probably 14 feet long by about a dozen feet wide. Beautiful hardwood floors. If we go to the far end of the living room, we see the kitchen. There are a couple of wall sconces for light, which is really terrific. Like I say, the windows are facing east. There's a parking lot. There's an Evanston parking lot behind the building. It's really pretty quiet all the time. From the windows, if we look around, we see the kitchen, the sconces, and the front door. And we also have a closet that we'll investigate as we come back. But first, let's go to the kitchen. We have the fridge, which we'll come back to. Again, the window is facing east. You do have a radiator in the kitchen. The floor is a laminated tile. You have the built-ins on either side, sort of separating the dining area from the kitchen area. The back door just leads to the hall. There is a dishwasher. I'll just give you a close-up of the cabinets there, which is really nice. One on each side. Then you have some more cabinets, quite a bit of storage, really, above the kitchen sink. The kitchen counter is a laminate. There is an outlet. It's a full-size stove. More cabinets over here. Little tile countertop there. And more cabinets all the way up over here. So let's start with the water pressure. Water pressure is enormous. I think we are missing a little piece right here that would include a screen. So we have no aerator, which is why it flows the way it flows, but enormous water pressure, and that was straight hot. Underneath, you can see is dry and can be used for storage. We have a tile backsplash, laminated counters, like I said, full-size dishwasher, which is being used. We have a lot of storage, a lot of different size cabinets, which is really cool. There'd be about the same on both sides. You have a little... So you have really a lot of cabinet space. You have a little shelf area here and a drawer inside, which is pretty cool. Again, the tile backsplash. Back door goes right to the hallway where the front door goes to, so nothing special there. More tile backsplash there. Standard stove. We'll have to clean that up. Obviously, this is an occupied apartment. But it'll clean up nicely. You see the oven is nice and clean. We have drawers that are quite deep. So that's nice. The countertop here is tile, also super easy to clean. The bottom cabinets are shelved and a little bit deeper, so you can put pots and pans in there, which is nice. More drawers, more shelves. And then I'm not going to be able to reach the high ones on either side. You'll need a step stool for those, but they're there. And then lastly, we have those. So really a lot of storage. And then if I stand at the back door and look out, it's just enormously light. There is a ceiling fan, ceiling light fixture, which will help clear it out should you ever cause smoke or steam. See the radiator there. And if I look the other way, we have, it's really, it's a smaller but a very cute kitchen that is complete and has a nice dishwasher and a lot of storage, which is really great. So we'll look back out from the kitchen. We get another look at the living room. And again, the light is just enormous. And we'll go check out this closet. This is a pretty big closet over here. So she has a lot of books, but you do have a shelf. There are hooks in there. We could probably put a hanging bar in there. We have shelves over here. It's got to be 8 feet across by about 15, 16 inches deep. So it's pretty good space. We'll close that up. We'll head towards the front door. This is where we came in. The front door is even cool. You have this cool little piece of hardware, original hardware. But more importantly is the entry closet that I mentioned. About 3 feet across, maybe about 2 feet deep, with a shelf and a hanging bar. So that's real nice. You do have an intercom system, although most people text. And we're on our way into the bedroom, which has 2 closets. But before we get there, we'll take a look at the bed. Bath is nice and clean. It's actually pretty big. Again, you have just enormous natural light. See the light fixture over the ceiling. You also have an outlet there. Standard vintage toilet with the Sloan valve. We have like a pedestal sink, but there's no pedestal. Again, whoops-a-daisy. Water pressure is enormous here. That's just the hot water. Looks like we have a little drip which we can fix. That's pretty easy. There is a medicine cabinet. Pretty colorful medicine cabinet. And there's the light fixture and the outlet. The tile around the shower is super clean. There are 2 tile, curtain bars, so you can protect the windowsill. And you can see that's facing east and super bright. Oops. So I've got to crank all the way to hot. You can hear the water coming out. Check that part. Yeah, the water pressure is great. And then you can see, again, you see the tile is very clean, the tub is very clean, and it is all drained very nicely. So, we'll turn that off. Whoops-a-daisy. There we go. And we'll watch it drain out. And I'll just sort of back out. So you can see it again. There's the vintage floor tile, bath radiator, towel bar, nice tiles around the bath shower. Whoops, the mirror opened up a little bit, which I will close in a moment. And the sink and the vintage toilet. Nice, bright, clean bath. The bedroom's also terrific. This is probably a little bit bigger than average to a little bigger. I think that's a full-size bed. Lots of light from the east. Again, a ceiling fan, 2 closets, which is great. Beautiful hardwood floors. I think probably from here to the windows, probably about 10 and a half feet. And then it would be across this way, it'd be fairly similar, maybe 9.5 feet. So about average size. Let's check out the closets. So I don't know if you can see all the way back there, but it goes another 1.5 feet or so that way, 1.5 feet or so that way. So it's easily 6 feet across, maybe a little bit more, not quite 2 feet deep, but good closet space. You can see that she's got a lot of shirts hung up there. And then, whoops, there's closet number 2, which goes quite a bit of that way and quite a bit that way. So this whole wall would be closet space, really, basically. Again, about 2 feet deep. So it's probably 12 feet of closet space. I'm not even sure. She's got a lot of metal, so she's an athlete. Let's walk over here. Again, we're looking out at the parking lot. Just a normal, we have a bright sunny day, but this is really a lot of light in here. It's very, very pretty. So there's plenty of room for furniture. Nice ceiling fan. Beautiful hardwood floors. We're going to come back out of the bedroom, turn around, take one more look. I think the twin closets are just a nice, classy look. Nice, clean, bright bath. Another closet. Nice, big living room. Kitchen with a small dining area. Really a nice apartment. That brings us to the front door. Thanks for watching.